what's up? It is your guy, Mark my words. Coming back at you today, man. Just want to talk to you about a little bit of volunteer work, right? So as a man, you are only as valuable as you are to other people, right? Largely, your value is determined by how it comes through to other people. So you could have $1 million, bro, but if you don't help anybody out with that $1 million, how valuable are you? All right, so we're just going to talk about that. Now, if you like the content in this video and you think the information is valid and it's useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So that lets me know that I'm putting out the right content. That lets me know that we're speaking about the right things and I'm bringing you good info. All right. Also, always want you to comment in the comment section, bro. So if anything that we're talking about hits home for you, or it gives you some new ideas, or you have some ideas for some of the viewers who are going to view this video just like you, make sure you comment in the comment section, bro. That helps out a lot. So let's engage. All right. Now, when we talk about volunteer work, man, a lot of times as men, we go to, the highest of the high, right? What can we donate monetarily? Or what organization can we help with to donate to other people, right? What youth organization should we coach a youth team? We sometimes will sign on for something that's 3, 4, 5 months, and it really stresses us out, time-wise and whatnot. Now, you have to understand, everything doesn't have to be that far, bro. Everything doesn't have to be that extensive, because we all have someone, right? We all have someone, either at our job or in our neighborhood, that could use a little bit of help. And bro, a little bit of help. There are some people who just need you to help them bring the groceries in the house. There's an older person in your neighborhood that needs help. So we just gonna talk about that, for instance, right? We're gonna narrow it down to someone in your neighborhood, bro. Somebody in your neighborhood. Somebody needs help. There is somebody in your neighborhood that needs a little bit of help. It might be a mother of 3 who needs somebody to stand at the bus stop with her older child because the younger kids are at home and she doesn't have help. And you just say, you know what, Mrs. Smith, I see that you've been having issues. You mind if I sit with the youngin every day till the bus come? I don't want nothing from you. I'm gonna just sit with him, make sure he cool. Or it might take you 10 minutes out your day. But the relief that you add to that woman, that she now doesn't have to worry about that. She don't have to bring her kids out in the cold. She might not have to bring her kids out at 7 a.m. They don't go to school till maybe 8:15. You understand me? Huge help. And when it comes to volunteer work, bro, most of the time, your small effort makes a huge change in someone else's life. Huge change, bro. Takes a lot of stress off their plate. What about the old lady down the street, bro? What about the old lady down the street that she got landscapers? She has to pay people to come do everything because her husband passed years back. And she maintained it. She holding strong. She doing okay. But there's a couple things around the house that she could use help with. When's the last time you just went and knocked on her door, bro, and just said, hey, Miss Agnes, what you need? You need anything around the crib? Anything going wrong around the crib? Anything, because one thing we notice about older folk, bro, is that they will deal with something that has gone wrong in their home or with their car, and they just learn to live with it. And you look at it and you like, dang, I would never deal with having a leaky roof in my back room. She just learned to deal with it, bro. She puts a bucket back there. When the bucket get full, she dumped the bucket out and put it back there for the next time it rained. She got used to it. It don't bother her that much. But depending on her financial situation, depending on if she has contacts, depending on if she feel like it's something that's super necessary, she might just not attack it the way you would. Meanwhile, your brother-in-law works on roofs, bro. Meanwhile, you got a crew of dudes that come work with you on one of your sites. They can come patch the roof up in 10 minutes. But how would you know that if you don't knock on the door and volunteer your services, bro? Huh? What about that older guy in your neighborhood? Both him and his wife look like they 2 seconds from, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be surprised if something happened to him. When's the last time you went over there, bro, and just said, yo, Mr. So-and-so, gotta be something I could do. Gotta be something you need help with, bro. Some yard work, some work around the crib, something, maybe you need something done one time. He might end up telling you, oh yeah, my car been needing a transmission flush for a long time now. It's been skipping on me, but I ain't too big on these mechanics. They like to take from you. And I'm just gonna ride it out. But again, bro, most likely you have some resources. And it's normally not money all like that, man. You just know somebody who owns a garage. Hey bro, I need you to look out. I need you to flush his transmission for me. You know what I'm saying? You might take his pickup truck over there and he say, oh, it don't even need no flush, bro. It just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Now it's smooth. Something that was stressing that man out maybe for 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, a capable man, bro, a man who's about his business, bro, and we making money and our families is straight. It's cool that our families are straight. Our families are supposed to be straight. But what we doing it for, bro, if we can't help nobody out? What we doing it for real? So we can get buried with 80 million? We leave the 80 million to our grandkids, and you already know they're gonna blow 79% of it. You understand me? So while you on this earth, man, one of the major things that's gonna make you feel better as a man day after day, bro, is when you lend yourself to other people. Not to the detriment of your family or to the detriment of your schedule. But bro, you ain't got 1 hour a week? You don't have 1 hour a week, you can go knock on Mr. Such and Such door. Hey, it's Sunday. Told you I'll be back. Anything you need done? A lot of times, bro, they might need you to just cut the grass. They paying a landscaper. They might be paying a landscaper $50 every time. But that $200 don't seem like nothing to me and you. It ain't about nothing. That $200 might be enough money for them to go take a little trip every month. You know what I'm saying? Extra groceries and all of that. It's a big deal. So, bro, your value is not attached to your tax return. Because, bro, your tax return could be outstanding, but you could have a coke habit, a gambling habit, like to watch the ponies, you hear me? Be in a strip club a little too much, and that tax return don't really matter. Your value is attached to how many people can benefit from your value. And that doesn't mean that you let people take advantage of you, fam. But we gotta be able to lend a helping hand as much as possible. That might be once a month for you. Might be once a week. Bro, you might got 30 minutes a day. Might be 5 older people in your neighborhood and you just go over. Monday you go over here, Tuesday you go over here, Wednesday you go over here. 30 minutes. Hey, Miss Smith, I got 30 minutes for you. What's happening? Bro, half the time they're gonna tell you they don't even need nothing. But if you come long and bro, you have to keep this in mind. You're 30 minutes, bro. You're 30 minutes. Think about that once a week. Let's say you take out the trash, you take the trash cans out and you cut the grass. It take you 20-25 minutes. Bro, that might have been stressing that lady out for the last 8 years of her life. Because it's hard for her to walk. She got a bad back. Lawnmower keep cutting off on her. Huh? Come on, bro. Somebody might need you to just pick up the dog dirt in the backyard. You understand me? And don't let you have a few sons. Come on, man. You can get a lot done in an hour. So as we move on and try to become better versions of ourselves, bro, we gotta really take a look at how valuable we are to the people around us. And I just use a couple examples of people in your neighborhood, but you know that could be a couple people at your job, that could be a couple people in your family, that could be some people that go to your son's school, you know what I mean, the parents. It might be a mom that got kids playing on your son's team, a dad, you know what I mean? Whoever it is, they could use your help. And bro, let me tell you, there's nothing, I'm telling you, nothing that feels better when you solve problems with people. Nothing. I know it feels great when somebody solves a problem for you. But boy, when the roles is reversed, oh man, and you get to see the look on their face, and you, before you go to bed, you think about it, man, no better feeling in the world. So let's do what we can do to become better, bro. That's why we're here. You understand me? Now, if you like the information in this video and you feel like somebody could benefit, bro, if you just got a dude that you know could benefit from just the things that you just heard. Share the video. That's all I ask you to do, bro. Send it. Let him know, yo, this video is like 12 minutes long, my boy. I was thinking about you. Hopefully you find it valuable. That's it. That's it and that's all. You never know how it's going to impact him. You understand? Now, if you a guy that have struggled with this in your lifetime, or you have a situation like this in a story, and you want to give it to me that I can present it on a video perhaps, and get other people's feedback for it, bro, you can email me at coachmark22@gmail.com. That's coachmark with a C, 22@gmail.com. I will keep you anonymous, bro. Maybe I'll put it on a live Q&A for you, or just do a video, but we'll get to your situation. Now, thirdly, if you are the guy that has been, you feel like you're valuable, right? You feel like you have huge value, but you've been struggling trying to add value to other people, and all you do is maybe spend money on them, but that doesn't seem like it's working, or you're adding value to people in the way that you think is effective, but they still take advantage of you, perhaps, right? And you need some one-on-one attention, just maybe to come up with a plan to smooth things out in that area, or just get better in that area. If that's the case, go down in the description, book a call with me, bro. We'll get on a Zoom. We'll figure out a few things that can help you out in this area, right? The biggest mistake that men make across the board is we don't seek help when we need it. We don't. And a lot of times, man, the help that we need is small. You know, last time you went to the doctor, bro, and they wrote you a prescription, it took 5 minutes, and it took care of a huge issue you had for a long time. 5-minute visit, dog. So we gotta seek help when we need help in certain areas. So if that is you and you need the one-on-one attention, bro, go down in the description, book a call with me. I might need to hook you up with some resources in your area, like a therapist, a family counselor, a personal trainer, a nutritionist, whatever that might be, just to get you to the next stage, man. Because it's about becoming a better you. Best version of you, fam. It's just every day. That's all we doing on this page, all right? So I appreciate you for tuning in with your boy, man. It's been a pleasure. You understand me? Hope I see you on the flip side. It's your boy, mark my words.